Ba, 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 ba. Hi. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Gotta wait till I actually get people. But for now, I'm just probably gonna be drawing. So, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hello, person. Hello. I don't know if you can make comments, and I don't know if you can do any of the comments. But yes, I can see if you say something. It just might take me a few seconds to respond properly. So, yep. I don't know. I'm weird. Honestly, I've just gotten weirder in the time I've been away from YouTube, so that's fun. But I'm just gonna draw until, like, what kind of story would, they left. I wonder what kind of stories people actually want to hear from me. Or myths. Person came back. Hello, person. I also don't mind turning this into like a Q&A type thing. Because honestly, I've been away from YouTube, and a lot of my actual subscribers would probably have questions, since a lot of them know me in person. So, I don't know if there's anything specific that you would actually want me to talk about. So, I'm just gonna wait till I get a suggestion. Because I have stories from Dungeons and Dragons, I have really random stories from real life. I could easily make up a story or two. Don't mind that, I was chugging that earlier. But I have to shift around a lot because knee. I have really bad knee issues. Anyways, so I don't know if they're saying stuff. I don't know. So don't mind me. But yeah. So let's see here. I haven't really been able to live stream much in a while. I haven't really been able to do much posting either because life gets crazy. Who is outside my house? I don't know you people, go away. Don't mind the bow, I got it at Hot Topic recently. So, my cousin sent me something. Few stories about, some women in the 60s. A woman at a hospital who had a baby with one of the ambulance drivers. When work found out they fired her, he kept his job. She tried to self-abort with a knitting needle. Oh my goodness, no. Bye. She tried to do a lot of self-damage. Ouch. Let's see here. A lot of people are sending me stuff. I don't know. So, um, I'm still doing the job that I have been doing for the past over a year now. I still like it there, and I'm now working with the middle schoolers and the high schoolers. It's really weird to work with the high schoolers because a lot of them know that I'm only 2 years older than them, which is very, very weird for them and for me. Because there's a couple of them that are seniors in high school that I know from when I was in high school. So that's weird. But let's see here. I don't know what stories to tell. I have a lot of stories. So, what are some stories that I could tell? I'm trying to make sure that I keep this on a family-friendly YouTube channel. Trying to make sure. Um, oh yeah, I've been playing Love Nikki a lot. That is a really fun game. I play a lot of games. I've also been reading a lot of different comics, like all the time. Um, I have a lot of different D&D characters, D&D characters I could talk about. I stutter sometimes. It's weird. Um, Rogue Queen, Traveling Performer, the Bard, the Darling Queen, the Blood Queen, the Wizard Princess, the Changeling, the Dwarven Fighter, the Halfling Bard, the Evil Wood Elf Cleric, and my first ever character. I could talk about all of them. Oh, my hair is doing the thing that I like. I like when it does this thing. I like when it does this. Oh, there's a thing that I can get my hair to do. Specifically when I have my hair done how it is. It looks like a ponytail. It's not just a ponytail. So if I go like this, I can do this. I found that out on complete accident. So it looks like I have my ponytail and some hair here. Um, I don't know. Like, also, I'm more than willing to talk about mythology. Greek mythology, Roman mythology, Egyptian mythology, Norse mythology, Japanese folklore. I know a lot of different myths and legends. I know some Celtic. I know some Celtic folklore. I try not to talk about Celtic folklore too much, though. Never ever want to provoke the Fae. Ever. And I don't know what can provoke them. So, let's see here. We're just gonna wait until someone says something. Because I don't know what to talk about. Um, and also, Liz, thank you so much. I know that that's like a minute ago, but still. I'm trying to make sure that I have this in like real time, and it's a couple seconds behind, I think. Yeah, it's a couple seconds behind. So I had to make sure that it would work. So, what stories should I talk about? Or what next? Because I honestly just missed talking to all of you guys. So, this is the main reason why I like to do my live streams, is so that way I can actually talk to you guys and make sure that everything's all good. Trying to think here. Oh, I forgot to do my dailies. Oh. For a couple of the games that I play, there's a couple things that you gotta do like daily. So that way I can get the best rewards. So I'm gonna quick do those. If y'all say anything, don't worry, I'll reply. It just might take me a minute. So, um, I could very easily talk about a lot of underworld myths. I'm just realizing that I could. Because underworld myths are probably one of the few things that I know super, super well. And one of the few things that I could talk about for a very, very long time. But I suppose that's kind of what happens when you get bored and you research anything possible. I've actually been rewatching Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix. Um, Mainly I've just been stalking Disney Plus because on there there's supposed to be a new Percy Jackson thing that's going to be coming out that is faithful recreation of these books, of those books, and I am super here for it, 100%. Because with these books, what it is it's supposed to be like a much closer, well, what the show is supposed to be. Yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender is awesome, but I do like a lot of the stuff that they dealt with in Legend of Korra. I really do. I think that other issues they could have handled better. But there's one thing that I will admit that they did amazingly, and is the idea of Korra going through PTSD. They handled that situation brilliantly. Like, I almost wonder if they've actually like talked to a lot of people who have it, because that's the only way I can explain that they would be that good at all that. And oh, I got a message from my friend. Um, who said hi? Oh, that was the cousin. So I'm gonna mute my Facebook tab. But another thing that I love, love, love is, believe it or not, I am a huge fan of, not, Asami, I believe is her name. Yeah, Asami Sato. I am a huge, huge. That might be the not straight acting up, but honestly, I would be so happy if I could go with that girl for a little bit. 'Cause she's amazing and she's terrifying, which makes her even more amazing. So, but the main thing that I'm excited about coming up is the idea that soon there's supposed to be a Disney Plus only TV series of Percy Jackson that Rick Riordan himself is personally handling with Disney. I'm so excited about that. So I don't know if anyone is still like fully watching, but I've been playing a lot of different games lately, so and I am like going back and forth between phone and chat a lot. So, um, is there anything else that y'all want me to talk about? 'Cause I am pretty much an open book, pretty much. There are some questions I will not answer, but that's just because privacy. Sorry, someone else texted me. Um, so other than that, I haven't really been watching much on Netflix, mostly because of the fact that, um, well, I can't really watch Netflix all that often. I've mostly been using Disney Plus and a couple of different streaming websites. So, don't mind my bell. I have simple little things that make me happy. I have at least been getting skinnier, which that's one of my goals, is that by next year I want to be at least a couple inches skinnier. Bye. I'll be staying on the live stream for a bit longer, but you be safe, okay, Liz? Don't want anything bad happening to any of my subscribers. Seriously, y'all, I do not have enough money to bail all of you out of prison. So y'all better be safe. Y'all better be smart. I don't look very threatening, but I'm threatening. Rawr. Nervous habit, I bite around the I bite at the nail beds. That's just what I do. So, is there any myths that y'all want me to talk about? Any particular pantheon y'all want me to talk about? I don't even know who's all watching right now. Sorry, that was one of my friends. I like talking to my friends, even if some of them drain me. I like talking to my friends. I like making sure that they're all okay. I worry about them. But, I got this. I don't know if that's one of the things that I talked about. I don't remember a lot of things, so that's fun. Um, I should probably talk to my therapist again. I should probably set up a new therapy appointment. But I kind of just haven't. Oops. I am so smart. So very smart. So yeah, there are a few different games that I've been playing a lot. So, question for all of you. Um, what do y'all know about Greek mythology? Like, what is the most random piece of knowledge that you know? Hey, what's up? Yeah, but what you do know is mostly centered around Hecate. But that's because you awesome. Also, to me, the chat is like right here. So if I point like right there, I'm pointing at the chat. Cause layout. I'm sorry, I'm acting like a ditz. I have been working with Sharpie. So, yay, I'm smart. Also, if it's okay, I'm just gonna talk about like an artist struggle for a second. I cannot find anyone to be like my drawing model for a little bit because there are specific poses that I can't find on the internet that I want someone to model and it doesn't work. And they're all simple like standing poses, nothing bad. But that's probably why I can't find it anywhere on the internet. It's not bad in any way. Ay, ay, ay. I should probably plug in my phone soon. Especially considering that I keep on getting messages from people. So, the um also don't mind if I have to suddenly like end the stream. My camera and my computer have both been like weird all of today. So, woo! I need some gum. Don't mind the sound. Don't mind the sound. I need some gum. So, what do y'all want me to talk about? I'm glad that your ear is better. Now, what are we gonna do next time? What are we gonna do from now on? You don't need to answer that in the chat. Just remember what you're supposed to do to make sure that this doesn't happen again. I may not look very threatening, but I'm threatening. How's y'all's days been? I haven't talked to a lot of you in a while. And also, I've been doing this a lot. I did it ironically the first time, and then I just haven't been able to stop. Like, normally I'll go like this, or I'll go like this. But no, I've been doing this a lot recently. I don't know why. Oh yeah. So, woo, family. Also, y'all, I am so proud of myself. I have been wanting to just take some scissors and just go to my hair, but I haven't, which has caused my hair to get to a magnificent length. Like, look at that. Y'all, I got mermaid hair. I got mermaid hair. I am so sorry to any of the headphone users. I got mermaid hair. B, what do you want? Sorry, one of my friends. That's better. And like when it's going down my back, look, not tilting my head back or anything, and it still goes to right above the small of my back. It goes to above that part of my back. It is getting long. I wanted to have hair this long for a while. Like, a long, long while. The only problem is the fact that I have to brush it like 2 to 3 times a day. Because my hair is very much naturally curly. Wait. Anyone who's seen like my first few videos on YouTube, like my earliest ones when I first created my YouTube videos, that was my hair naturally. It has gone to this. And you know why? Because I bleached it. My hair looks kind of auburnish. I just noticed that. So, I'm just enjoying this. Also, I got this because guess who's been getting into cosplay? So yeah. Also, since I only have like one active member in like one active subscriber in the chat, like what myth should I talk about? Like what story should I talk about? What should I talk about? I will give you a few minutes to respond. In the meantime, well, I can talk about any of my D&D characters. I can talk about B. You're supposed to actually like wake up at normal times. Don't you have like online school? Like I could talk about my D&D characters. I could talk about Greek, Roman, Egyptian, Japanese, Celtic, Norse, all sorts of different mythologies and folklores. Um, all right, Norse has been selected. All right, what story shall we talk about? Like, what god shall I talk about? That is a genuine question. I could talk about the time that Thor nearly ended the world. I could talk about the cats pulling Freya's chariot. I could give a lot of insight onto Norwegian forest cats, that's for sure. I could talk about the time that Loki royally messed up and confessed to it. No, I do not know which one. You have to tell me which one. Which one shall I talk about? Norwegian forest cats. So, basically, Norwegian forest cats, they're about that big, fluffy. That's when they're like sitting. They are fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. Very, very fluffy. They are well known to have a lot of historical, or not historical, but mythological things going on. And if someone is trying to message me on Facebook, please wait. It takes me a little while. But they're supposedly the cats that pull the goddess Freya's chariot. And they are also said to be the only being that Thor can't pick up, like, at all. Even the cat that was an illusion of the Midgard serpent, he still moved one paw. These cats, the Norwegian forest cats, Thor himself has not been able to move. And the thing is, the fact that these cats have territory in the forests of Norway, hence Norwegian forest cat. A bear, a mother bear with its cubs will come into the cat's territory, and a singular cat will fight the bear and win. Will fight the mother bear and win. I want one of these cats as a pet. They are notoriously able to do that, but they are also well known to be extremely patient with small children and those who have a lot of issues. I want one of these cats as a pet. So, what shall I talk about now? Oh, that's a big can of worms. What shall I talk about with the Greek pantheon? I can talk about the theogony. I can talk about different gods and goddesses. I can talk about the relationship between all the gods and goddesses. By the way, spoiler alert, it's 50% Zeus. Yeah. I can talk about the 3 different Aphrodites. I could talk about divine epithets. I could talk about um, a lot of different things. My phone was at like 5%. That's fun. Eh. In fairness, I kind of didn't charge it the past couple of days. So, don't mind if y'all see a lot of things. Let's talk about Persephone, because I'm not going to try to talk about Hecate. I don't trust myself to do her justice. And I actually don't know a lot of myths about her. She's one of the few Greek gods that I genuinely don't know a lot of myths about. The only other one that pops into my head that I know nothing about is Ceres. But so for Persephone, there are a few different versions of her myths, I might add. My personal favorite version is actually the version where she was kind of just wandering and Lottie frickin' dod her way down. I said frick, not a bad word. We are a family-friendly channel here. But she kind of just lottie-dod her way down to the underworld, and Hades went, pretty girl, what are you doing here? You're not dead. And Persephone just went, I like it here. I'm staying. And Hades was just like, okay, okay. Thank you, but, why? But, thank you. And Demeter threw a huge hissy fit because she thought that Hades kidnapped Persephone. And when Zeus tried to get Persephone back, by the way, Persephone at this time was called Kore, which meant little maiden. When Zeus tried to get Persephone back, she just went, no, I don't want. I'm staying here. And because of the commotion she created, she got renamed to Persephone, which basically means like destroyer or chaos bringer or something like that. So she went from little maiden to chaos bringer because she liked the dude. So yeah. Um Also, fun fact is that there was actually a cult of, I believe, Adonis, and since Adonis was raised by Persephone in one version of the myth, and Aphrodite liked Adonis because she thought that he was, mega hottie. Um, Persephone and Aphrodite actually started to be like, fight. I also recently had to go into like crazy antics Greek mythology teacher for some of the high school students because they were learning about the Trojan War. They all blamed a mortal on it. A singular mortal. Well, two, but so that was great. Also, fun side note, Hades has only ever messed up two people, like mythologically speaking, he's only ever messed up two people. They deserved it. It's Persephone that people are mostly afraid of because she's been known to, if she's mad at you, she will wreck you. I'm not even joking about that. So, let's see here. How, okay, that's how close the sketchbook is. Okay. Who keeps on trying to talk to me? But it's actually getting late, and I have to be up at like 5:45 in the morning. So I am going to say goodnight, and I want you all to be safe. And so I'm gonna say goodbye, my little gems, for any who are watching. But I love all my little gems. Bye bye.